morning. Today we are starting again with some storms out there, and we are looking off to the west on our Storm Team Skycam network in Fargo because that's where our next round of rain and thunderstorms will be coming from. Again, waiting for that to arrive in the metro here within the next half hour or so. And you can see some cloud cover here, and we'll end up with, again, more rain to greet us for that morning commute. So you have a little time to head out the door now and get to where you need to be if you're in the FM area. And you may want to wait for this to pass before you head out after that. So a small window here. Things are looking a little bit better. These storms have generally been weakening as they've been moving into eastern parts of North Dakota. And there's just one cell south of the viewing area, southeast of the viewing area, that's looking intense here on the map. And that's the one warned storm in the region, but it doesn't affect our viewers, at least this morning. So here's a look at what is impacting us. We are first of all looking at some rain, some heavier rain in the Lemoore and Dickey County areas, Edgeley, Ellendale, those areas dealing with that. This storm was stronger earlier on. It's weakened, but still some wind gusts and, of course, some heavier rain with that moving in. And then another band of rain and thunderstorms, too. We're turning on the lightning data to show you that these still are some thunderstorms. We're still seeing some lightning detected within them. And that leading line kind of broken here at this point, but that still is the strongest part of this. So starting up in the Mayville radar site, hiding underneath all of that lightning showing up on our view here. This is in Trail County, and then back into Cass County, Castleton, seeing some thunder and some heavier rain moving into that region too. And behind that, just some steady rain, but still a little bit of lightning and thunder going on. So again, this is moving east, so we'll start to see that more and more here into the Fargo-Moorhead area if it holds together. It's been weakening. And checking out your storms down in Lakes Country. Once again, Otter Tail County getting hit by some rain, not as intense, just a couple of lightning bolts, but still a rainy start to your morning with that stronger storm well south of us. It's even south of Alexandria, I-94, so that should miss us. But if you were planning and driving in that direction, maybe let that pass before you head out. And we're looking at some conditions that are going to be quieting down. You could see out to the west, there's still some clouds, a little bit of unsettled weather, but overall looking a little quieter once these move on. Our temperatures, 70s in some areas, at 73 degrees in Fargo. It's going to be a little warmer today, a little muggier today. Visibility down where we're getting the rain, and we are seeing stronger winds where we're getting the rain and thunderstorms too. Some gusts getting into the 30s and even some 40s earlier on. So here's your hour-by-hour planner. By 6 o'clock, still dealing with some scattered to isolated showers. Heading into the 7 a.m. hour, the overall trend will be for these to just dwindle and kind of wash out, and we'll end up with some partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Now, this particular model run does have a persistent thunderstorm riding right along the Canadian border there, so something to be aware of if you are going to be in that area today. But other than that, we're looking at a quiet afternoon, late morning and afternoon, a good midday break again, with temperatures that are going to be on the rise back into the 80s today, perhaps even some upper 80s. Factor in that heat and humidity again together, and we're talking heat index values that'll be higher, maybe feeling like we're more into the 90s in some spots. This afternoon, can't rule out another round of rain and thunderstorms popping up. Our model not too impressed by that chance, but still the potential is there and something to be aware of here today. And we do have a marginal risk in the darker green, includes Grand Forks and Fargo, mainly our eastern North Dakota part of our viewing area. The one area that's not necessarily going to see any severe but still has a chance for rain and thunder is up in the Devil's Lake area. Here's your photo again today, a bright moon hiding behind the clouds. Brenda shared this with us. We just had our full moon yesterday, so still nice and bright out there where we do have some clearing. And over the next 7 days, unsettled, storms possible. We're talking temperatures warm today into the mid, maybe upper 80s. So if you're heading out to the street fair today, be aware that it's going to be kind of warm and muggy out there. And again, into the weekend, chances for rain and thunder that you'll want to pay attention to.
Okay. Thank you, Lisa.
Last week it was the Red River Valley Fair and the Clay County Fair, and starting today it's the Downtown Fargo Street Fair.
We're going to take a peek at everything there is to enjoy this year. Stay with us.